Have you ever seen anything like this? It's wild! We're talking about the biggest, craziest, most epic race ever. It's called the Great Age Race. And the name says it all. We have people from age 1 all the way up to 100. Can you believe it? A 1-year-old and a 100-year-old in the same race. It's just fantastic. And they're all competing for a huge prize. Not just a little trophy. Oh no. We're talking about $250,000. That's a lot of money. It could change someone's life forever. Everyone is so excited. The energy here is just electric. You can feel it in the air. The starting line is a sight to see. It's just incredible. On one end, you have babies in strollers. Their parents are ready to push them as fast as they can. They've got snacks, they've got toys, they've got everything. Next to them are toddlers, holding their parents' hands. They look a little confused, but also very excited. Then you see the kids, the teenagers, the adults. Everyone is stretching and getting ready. You can see the determination in their eyes. They all want to win that big prize. This is more than just a race. It's a celebration of life, from the very beginning to a full century of memories. And let me tell you about the oldest competitor. Her name is Eleanor, and she is 100 years old. She's got this amazing smile and a twinkle in her eye. She's not running, of course. She has a super cool decorated walker with tennis balls on the bottom. She told me earlier, Jimmy, I've seen a lot in my 100 years, but I haven't seen $250,000 in my bank account. She's got a great sense of humor. She's here with her great-grandchildren, who are cheering her on. She represents so much history and wisdom. It's just an honor to have her here with us today, showing everyone that age is just a number. The race is about to start. The announcer is counting down. 10, 9, 8. You can hear the crowd roaring. People are holding up signs for their favorite runners. Go, Grandpa, go! One sign says. Another one says, Baby Chloe for the win. It's just a beautiful mix of generations. The little kids are jumping up and down. The teenagers are trying to look cool, but you can tell they're excited too. The parents are nervous, but hopeful. And then the horn blows. Beep! And they're off! The Great Age Race has officially begun. It's chaos, but it's the best kind of chaos. This is going to be a day to remember. The race is underway, and it's a beautiful mess. It's not about speed for everyone. For the little ones, it's a whole different ball game. The parents pushing the strollers are jogging along, trying to avoid bumps in the road. One baby, little Leo, is just giggling his head off. He thinks it's the best ride ever. He has no idea there's $250,000 at stake. He's just enjoying the wind in his, very little hair. His parents are working as a team. One parent pushes while the other runs ahead to clear a path. It's all about strategy when your racer is only 1 year old and needs a diaper change mid-race. Then you have the 5-year-olds. Oh, the 5-year-olds. They are a force of nature. One little girl named Maya started off sprinting. She was so fast, she passed a bunch of people right away. But then, she saw a butterfly. And you know what happens when a 5-year-old sees a butterfly? The race was forgotten. She just stopped and stared at it, completely mesmerized. Her dad was like, Maya, come on. The race. But Maya was in her own little world. It's these moments that make this race so special. It's not just about winning, it's about the journey. And sometimes that journey involves beautiful insects. The teenagers are a really interesting group. You'd think they'd be the fastest, right? Some of them are really moving. They have their headphones in, listening to music, totally in the zone. But then you see something amazing. A group of high schoolers stopped to help Eleanor, our 100-year-old star. A wheel on her walker got stuck. Without a second thought, they paused their own race. They all gathered around her, and one of them, a 16-year-old boy named Kevin, fixed it in no time. It was a beautiful moment of teamwork. They showed that kindness is more important than winning. That's what it's all about. The middle-aged folks, the parents, the 40 and 50-somethings, they are the backbone of this race. They are determined. They've been training for this. You see them jogging at a steady pace. Not too fast, not too slow. They've got water bottles strapped to their waists. They are prepared. One man, a 45-year-old dad named Tom, is running with his 10-year-old son. They are holding hands the whole way. He's not trying to win for himself. He's trying to help his son have the best race possible. It's a team effort through and through, a memory they will share for the rest of their lives. Every great race needs a few obstacles, and this one is no exception. The first challenge was the bubble zone. The path was filled with giant bubbles. It was so much fun. The kids went crazy. They were trying to pop all the bubbles. Even some of the adults couldn't resist. You saw a 60-year-old man laughing as he jumped up to pop a huge bubble. It slowed a lot of people down, but nobody seemed to mind. It was pure joy. However, for the serious runners, it was a real test of focus. They had to weave through the bubble-popping chaos without getting distracted. Of course, with toddlers in the race, you're going to have a tantrum or two. It's just inevitable. We hit the 2-mile mark, and it happened. A 3-year-old named Sam just sat down in the middle of the path. He crossed his arms and said, "No more!" His mom tried everything. She offered him juice. She offered him his favorite teddy bear. But Sam was not moving. It was a full-on toddler protest. A bunch of other parents saw what was happening and came over to help. One mom started singing Baby Shark, and suddenly, a whole group of little kids joined in. It was a race-stopping concert. The funniest moment came at the halfway point. There was a water station with cups of water for the runners, but right next to it was an ice cream truck that we surprised them with. The look on people's faces was priceless. A group of 20-somethings who had been running at top speed skidded to a halt. They looked at the water, then at the ice cream truck, then back at the water. It was a tough choice. Most of them grabbed a quick ice cream cone. I mean, who can resist free ice cream? One guy tried to run and eat his cone at the same time, and it ended up all over his face. It was hilarious. But it wasn't all fun and games. The course had some tough hills. This is where you really saw the different age groups handle a challenge. The younger, fitter runners powered up the hills with ease. But for others, it was a struggle. This is where we saw more teamwork. A 30-year-old woman saw an older gentleman, maybe in his late 70s, having a hard time. She slowed down and walked with him all the way to the top. She gave him words of encouragement. "You can do it! We're almost there!" It was so inspiring to see strangers helping each other like that, all bonded by this incredible race. As we neared the end of the race, a few frontrunners emerged from the pack. It was a nail-biter. You had a 19-year-old college athlete, a 35-year-old marathon runner, and, believe it or not, a 12-year-old girl named Lily. Lily was a surprise to everyone. She was small but mighty. She ran with so much heart. The crowd was going wild, cheering for all of them. The college athlete was in the lead, but Lily was right behind him. She was so determined. You could see the focus on her face. She wasn't giving up. It was anyone's race as they approached the final stretch. In the final 100 yards, something incredible happened. The college athlete, who was just about to cross the finish line, looked back. He saw Lily pushing herself, her face red with effort. He slowed down, just a little. He turned and gave her a thumbs up. It was a sign of respect, but that little slowdown was all Lily needed. She dug deep and found one last burst of energy. She sprinted past him right at the very end. She broke through the tape. Lily, the 12-year-old, won the great age race. The crowd erupted. It was a true underdog story, the kind you see in movies. Lily was completely breathless and overwhelmed with joy. She couldn't believe it. Her parents ran over and gave her the biggest hug. When I interviewed her with tears in her eyes, she was so humble. She said, "I just kept thinking about my grandma. She's sick, and my parents have been working so hard to pay for her medicine. I just wanted to help them." It turns out her family had been facing some really tough times. This prize money wasn't just for fun. It was going to make a real difference. It was going to help them take care of the person they love most. And that's what this race was all about. Yes, it was fun. It was silly. It was a huge party with people of all ages. But at its heart, it was about community. It was about helping each other. And for one family, it was about hope. Lily's win changed her family's life forever. The $250,000 would provide security and comfort for her grandmother. And everyone who ran that day from 1-year-old Leo to 100-year-old Eleanor went home with a great story. And a reminder that when people come together, amazing things can happen. What a day.